Hi everyone, welcome to my first YouTube video. My name is Jess from Bare Bones Makeup, and today we are creating this eye look using the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette in Brights. So first things first, you want to prime your eyes. The first step I'm doing is Prep and Prime 24-Hour Extended Eye Base from MAC, and then I'm going over top that with their Painterly Paint Pot. I'm applying my fingers with this as it's the best way to smooth it out, but you want to make sure that you follow with a powder. This way you lock in that cream shadow, but also create a very smooth, kind of buttery texture for when you go in with your eyeshadow. The first color I'll be using in this eyeshadow palette is their brightest orange. I'll be applying this in my crease and up towards my brow bone with my Sigma E35 brush. I'm not being too exact with this. In fact, most of this eyeshadow look is kind of messy. Just make sure that things are blended nicely and you feel like the colors are meshing well together, and of course that your other side matches as well. Something that I really like about this eyeshadow palette is its blendability. The colors are really pigmented, but it's also really easy to blend things out. So make sure that you're taking your time and building that intensity until you get that color payoff that you're looking for. This brush is really nice for that. It's kind of domed in this odd shape, which makes it really nice to fit into a crease space as well as blend things outwards. The next color I'll be using is this really hot pink. I'm going to be doing a halo effect, so I'll only be applying this color on my outer corner as well as my inner corner. I apologize that my entire video is kind of out of focus. I am so not used to working a camera, especially not like looking into one while I'm doing my makeup. So I promise that as time goes on, I'll improve that. But hey, you have to start somewhere, right? The next color I'll be using is a very bright yellow. I'm applying this just on the center lid, kind of where I left that negative space between the hot pink. I'm applying this with an EcoTools eyeshadow brush. I have no idea what the name is, but I love it and I've had it for years. It's the first eyeshadow brush I ever bought, and I still use it every day. I'm going to blend that yellow shadow up into that crease area to meet the orange and the pink using my MAC 224 brush. This is personally my favorite blending brush of all time. I wasn't exactly happy with my crease, so I'm going back in with just a little bit of that brighter orange, and I am using a Sigma brush to do this. It is the E45. It just really packs product in really nice, especially if you have a little bit of a smaller eye shape, something that maybe you would consider hooded, or you just need that flexibility. This is a great brush for that. I'm going to be doing some winged liner today, and I will be doing that with my ultra fine eyeliner brush from Bobbi Brown, and I will also be using Bobbi Brown's Longwear Gel Eyeliner in Caviar ink. But as far as the brush goes, this is my personal favorite if you're going to use a gel pot. It just makes it really easy. It's super easy to fill in, and if you're in a hurry, it ends up taking winged liner like 2 seconds. I went ahead and filled in that other side, and as you can see now, I'm doing the, is my liner right? No, one's off. Am I gonna fix it? Nah, we're just gonna go. Alright, I'll be lining my waterline with my Bobbi Brown Gel Eyeliner Pencil in Pitch Black. I love this pencil and I hate pencils, so I would definitely check it out. It's very long wearing, it's comfortable, it's smooth, it's creamy, It's all of the things that you want in a gel pencil. I'm going to be applying some Bobbi Brown corrector in light bisque under my eyes just to get rid of some of those blues and purples. I'll then be applying my foundation with my beauty blender. I'm using Estee Lauder Double Wear Light in shade 1. Next, I'll be using the Double Wear Stay in Place Flawless Wear Concealer in 1C Light Cool. I'll also be blending this in with my beauty blender. This is my favorite concealer on the market right now. I've been using it for years. It's lightweight but full coverage and it feels really good. A little bit goes a long way, which is nicer for a higher end concealer. I will be doing my brows off camera today. There they are. Just to make it a little bit easier, I'm not a huge fan of my brow product right now. I'm going through a little bit of a change. I'll update you guys when I fix that. I'll be setting my under eye as well as my entire face with my Estee Lauder Re-Nutriv Intensive Smoothing Powder and Translucent. If you guys are a fan of Laura Mercier's Translucent Powder, you will love this. It has a little bit of iridescence to it, so it gives you some radiance, which is really nice on a foundation that tends to lean a little bit too matte for my skin. The bronzer I'll be using today is called Golden Light, and it's by Bobbi Brown. It came in this little cheek palette that I have. I'm a huge fan. It's more golden than it is cinnamon. When I'm really pale, it seems to match my skin a little bit better, but without going too orange. I'll be applying this bronzer with my powder foundation brush number 3 from Estee Lauder. Basically any brush that's going to be larger and more dense will give you better coverage without making things kind of streaky and taking foundation or powder off that you just worked hard to put on your face. Also, anytime you're going to be bronzing and you have your hair up or your neck's exposed, make sure that you use that brush to connect your neck towards the product that you're going to put on your face. This way, everyone, if they see you from different angles, no matter what, you're going to look the most consistently bronzed. A lot of times people forget to put any color on their chest or their necks, but that's where we're actually the lightest in color because the sun hardly hits that space. I'm going to be using Pastel Pink 33 blush from Bobbi Brown, and I'll be applying this with my Sigma F15 brush. It's super sheer and light, and it gives it a really nice dusting, but without going in too heavy-handed with a product that seems pretty bright. After blush comes highlight, and today I'll be using Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop, which is their collab with Jaclyn Hill, and I'll be applying that with a fan brush. And then I'll be going underneath my eyes with a smudge brush from Sigma. It's called the F20. I'm just going back in with similar shadow colors that I used on my upper lid just to kind of fill in that space, give some more dimension. I'll then be using a neon yellow in my inner crease, or inner corner, sorry, just for a pop of color and some fun. Then follow my lashes with some maximizer. This is from Dior, and a bite of a sandwich. I'm sorry, I had to put that in there. I thought it was too funny. My husband was being nice and giving me a bite of his peanut butter sandwich, which was hard for me to finish chewing. After that, go in with your Chanel Volumizing Mascara. This is called Le Volume. It's in Carbon Black. I'm skipping lashes today, honestly, because I just didn't have any. But your natural lashes are just fine. And then you're going to finish with your lip. I'm going to line my lip with Oh Honey MAC Lip Liner, put on some huggable lip stick, and then follow with a gloss from Bobbi Brown. And that concludes today's makeup tutorial, my first ever. Honestly, there's a lot of things that I'll probably change and improve going forward, but I wanted to just sit down and do this. It's something I've been wanting to try forever, and thank you guys for being gracious with me and giving it a watch. If you want to see how I improve and new things that are coming out, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and check me out on Instagram at barebonesmakeup. Have a good day, you guys. Bye.